Hi everyone, this is Erkenfresh / Blue Phoenix doing my first VST review. I figured I'd pick one of the better ones. It's a synthesizer called Zebra2 and thought I'd go through that with you tonight. It is an awesome synth. We'll start with the oscillator here. It looks very simple at first, and that's kind of one of the benefits of Zebra2. It shows you what you need to know, and if you want to get more advanced, you can. So you start off, you have just a sawtooth. Yay. Down here, you'll actually notice there's several frames, and as I slide this over, it changes the waveform. You can even draw in your own somehow. So you can draw your own waveforms. Either this is just kind of what it will be exactly, or you can do an additive mode. So if you understand additive synthesis, that might work for you. So we'll go back to the initial sound. You can do unison as well. You got 1, 2, or 11. So you can kind of your super saw sounds out of that. You can also, with this dial, you can go through the waveforms. For every dial, you also have a chance to modulate it. You'll see these 3 dots here. If I go over here and select LFO2, and LFO2 appears over here magically. And now we're actually going through the wavetable using the LFO2. There's a lot of options with this. You can actually draw your own LFO2 if you want. Or just use one of the standard shapes. These oscillators also support sync, which is a really nice metallic kind of sound. And pulse width modulator. Everything you need right there at your fingertips. There's also something I haven't really seen on any other synth, is this oscillator effects. You got, this one kind of makes it sound like an organ. Are we in church now? Need more vibrato. Yeah. That unlocks a lot of options for you to do. You can even modulate how much that matters. Pretty much any control you see here is modulatable. Now, if one modulator is not enough, the nice thing is they do have this matrix. You can go in here and do this as well. And say we want envelope 2 to change the waveform. That's a little hard to hear, but it's there. So the matrix is really handy. It gives you so many slots here. You probably won't run out. If you do, you can always grab another Zebra. Underneath your oscillator, you can have filters, of course. That's always a nice thing to have. Let's say we put the envelope 2 on that and just turn this down. Ah. Drive, of course, gives it more drive. Just gives it kind of that tearing sound. And each of these filters has its own kind of characteristics. You do high pass, band pass, low pass. It's here. You can even have a phaser here, it looks like. So there's just so many options here. You'll never run out of ideas. You can also do, let's see here. You can have shaper. Let's try the wedge. shape. Let's see. Ring modulation. It's good to have another oscillator for that. And if you do side chain too. Got some really strange, glitchy, robotic effects there with the ring modulator. There's a FMO. I haven't played around with the FMO much, so I'm not 100% sure what it does. XMF is another type of filter that it actually has two of them, either in serial or parallel or diffed. So you have a lot of choices you could do. You can make kind of a panning effect out of that. Very nice filter there. What else we got? Distortion. I'll get to distortion a little bit later. Noise generator. White noise. Then you do pink. Crackles. Ooh, crackly. What else we got? Comb filter. The comb is real nice sounding. I'll show you this one. You can make real good guitar sounds out of that, or just any kind of plucked instrument. All kinds of stuff you can do with a comb filter. Another nice modulator you have here is the MSEG, multi-segment generator. You could, say, do that with the filter. And it'll loop around. You can actually curve these too. Ooh. And change the loop points and such. It's really nice. There's also a section here you can assign these knobs to do different things here and change the bounds of that. So you can see that's lowering the cutoff, raise it. Actually, if you go to perform, you can do that as well. Very, very handy. And in the global section, so the sound will come down through here, down that first channel, and into your global section. You can actually add effects on here just real fast. You got delay and reverb. And let's say you wanted to add a tube distorter. Whoa. This filter you can do. I don't really mess with the guitar cab. Yeah, that sounds like a guitar. Let's see. Glide. Anything you can want to do, you can do it in Zebra2. So it also comes with a great selection of patches. One of my favorites here in fillers is this outer temple. Just a wonderful, full, rich, and it looks like that's done with 2 oscillators and a delay. So it's amazing the power that this synth has. It seems to be pretty low on the CPU, so that's really nice. The synth is $199 for Zebra2. Zebra3 is supposed to come out soon. The upgrade from 2 to 3 will be $30. Making you in $230 for Zebra3 if you decide to get Zebra2. Zebra3, when it comes out, will be $250. So you're actually saving $20 if you go ahead and get Zebra2 now while you have a chance. So I definitely recommend it. 10 on the freshness scale. Check it out. It's Yuhi's Zebra2. He has good tech support on his forums. He posts there all the time. And is keeping the synth up to date, takes feature requests, fixes bugs, everything you'd ask for in a subtractive synth, and more. Check it out. This is Fresh / Blue Phoenix. I'll see you next time.